Welcome guys, here's CAINGHOSTKILLER for another video of Destiny 2 crazy builds. Man, I must tell you guys something very good. What I found out, and I was trying, and I tried something really good that you can use your melee anytime you want without having that punch. When you want to punch an enemy and everything, it is much smoother. You get your knives quicker and faster, and it's crazy, guys. I will show you how that works. It's really good, man. I did it yesterday, and it's a changer in the game. It's like, you know, you can every time when you want to go with a warlock and you want to do that finger snip, and you're always at the near the enemies, and you just give them their punch, but you don't give that finger snip. But now I adjusted, and now you just do finger snip the whole time. Even though how near you at the enemies, it doesn't matter how near you are, it'll do it. So that's so cool. With the Titan, when you go right near to them, you can throw the hammer in the face. He will not do a punch. So that is so cool, guys. That's a very game changer for me. Definitely for me, and I'm going to show you also how that's going to work. We can do that right now. Thank you guys for supporting my videos and watching it. I appreciate really a lot of that. Thank you for that. And with all this talk, love you guys, and I'll show you now. So the thing is, you go to your settings, and you go to your controls, right? Then you go over to button layout. You go on, I already have custom, so I'm going to show you how this is going to work. This will say default. You press that, and you go down here, and then you go right down to custom. And as soon as you go on custom, and then you're right there where I am now. Then you go right down. You go right down to, no, where's it? Where did I do it? Let's look at myself. Ah, here. Auto melee. Here. I did it. I blended out. You just have to press X and then just not do anything with it. And then you put charge melee. You make R1. So that means if you press R1, you throw your throwing knives. As a hunter and as a warlock, you do your finger snip, and with the Titan, you throw the hammer. And then the punch, what you always do, I put on up. So, I mean, okay, if you want to say hello to somebody as a guardian, you have to do it on right or left or down. You still have those options. But this, I will show you in the gameplay, in the showdown. It is really crazy, guys. I would recommend to do this, because all the time you want to throw a knife and you always do that punch. You always get like get hit or get killed like that, you know. But there you to throw your knives every time, and I'll show you how this is gonna work. So guys, if you want to do this, if you don't know it, many people does know it, but if you don't know it, do it like this. It's really a game changer. I'll show you now. All right. I did a new build. We first gonna go in this one here. It's a solo build. 3.0. It is like you have your knives for every time, no limit. The only thing is you must hit one enemy. That's important. You have to hit one enemy, and if you hit one enemy, you will get your knife immediately. You get it back. It's crazy, guys. You get it back, and your super, you also get it real quick, fast, and your grenades also. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right. See, I have no super now. Let's go quick. Oh, check out what I'm talking about. Look how near I'm gonna go. And I can throw a knife there. Isn't that crazy? I'm not doing that punch. So you always have your knives. You can't lose them. You just have to go near. So cool. And on the top I have this. That's the normal punch. I'll show you now what I'm talking about. What's so cool about this? I did it in a strike. I only have the Wreck King to get me in safety, but I don't need that because I do a roll, and I have like health like a tank, you know. So like here, throw a nade as you wish. Like I said, you can go as near as you want. Throw again a nade. See, they're all dead already. Check at that. Normally I would have done a fist now. See, now I lost the knife. You just do a roll. You have it again. I have a nade here, so I'm gonna throw a nade here. Go invisible. I don't even have to go invisible because I have the roll. See, now I just do another roll. Now I have my knives back. You don't have to miss. If you hit the enemy, you know you have the knife. You know you have the knife. So you can just throw the whole time. You just need one enemy. See? Isn't that crazy, guys? You can do this the whole time. Yeah, throw here a nade. Throw a knife. See, now go hit. Do a roll. I'm in healing now. You can't die. Making a bit down. It's making a bit more down. See, now they have no knives. Do a side step. Oh yeah, and what I say, if you have your bow and arrow and you have that new perk, you can also burn them. And as I told you with the super, if you kill 3 or 4 enemies, you have your super bit up again. Look at that! Look at that! They did. And look, I'm glowing. That means I'm healing. It's like healing, you know. So you have no, you're not scared to die, you know. That's so cool, guys. I'll show you in another one quick. I went a bit too fast. This is so cool, guys. Did you see? I mean, you must do that with the keys, because you saw how better that is. Because every time when I want to throw a knife, I always do that fist or that knife. With a Titan, I do the punch. With a Warlock, I do that hit thing. You can always do that. You just have to press up with the controller. But the thing is, it's much better like this, because you can always throw your knives and you will hit the enemy. You just have to hit it once and you have your knife back. So, man, that is insane. And with all the build and everything, you can't lose the knives. If you lose a knife, you do a roll. You get a knife back. You do a few kills with grenades or anything. You got your knives back. Show you in this gameplay. In the showdown now. Oh, he wants to kill me. Check this now. Alright, so you first throw a knife, and throw a nade, throw here a knife, look at that, throw another knife, woo, another one, throw your nade. Check at that, man, that makes so much fun. Here. Collect my elements of soda, wells, and go away. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, now I gotta take a roll. Now you can shoot as many times as you want. I mean, I got a shield. Oh my god. Like I said, if you miss, make a roll. See, I got my roll already. Do another roll. Get my knife back. Look at how much Super got. Got my roll for the safety. Woo. Oh, I love this, man. You can go so near as you want. Throw a knife. Go near here. Throw a knife. Go so near. And I got my ulti again. Oh my god. What do you want? And again, and a roll. Wow. Okay, guys. It is a really nice build. You just have your fun. You can jump around your knives. You can go as near to your enemies. Okay, that's not the build, but that is. I taught you how to do it and everything, so you can do it. You know, and I would. You should do it. You'll have a lot of fun with that. You know. All right, so we have the gunslinger, the blade barrage, because that is the one where you can throw those knives with if you have your super or you throw those knives, they make a lot of damage and you get then 50% back. If you kill about 4 enemies, you get your super back up. That's why you saw in the last showdown where I did the super, I had 50% back up, so that's really cool. For the jump, I have the normal dodge. No, the dodge what I was talking about with the melee ability, because to recharge your melee ability, you have your knives again. So that's not normal. That's not normal dodge. You have to put this one, the gambler's dodge. That's the most important one for your knives to get up, and that you will be also have that healing, the tanky of the restoration and radiant, and damage, of course, radiant. Jumping, triple jump, knives, the knife trick, of course, throw those knives, really good. The nades, solar grenade, I would recommend for that because the duration and scorch the enemies, burn and everything, and it stays quite long. So I would recommend to keep these in. The other hunter what I had trip mines, but that was for the exotic piece, so you get those grenades real quick up. But for this, I use solar grenades. For spect, I have gunpowder. I love this one. I'm not going to change it because you have that extra nade, like a big gunpowder TNT grenade. I don't know how to call that, but it's so cool. It makes a lot of damage, makes a area damage and everything, so that's really cool. I would recommend to keep this in because I used the other one, this, and to get those other fragment slots, but it's really you don't have to do that because this is enough, you know. I have here knocked him down, um, using this all the time for the throwing knives. You get radiant for final blows and refund your melee energy, of course, because we were doing the whole time those knives every time we throw them, and then we get all the time our knives back, and then you get that nice power damage. Also, you see how they will die so quick and everything. It's all about this build, guys. The fragments, of course, I have Ember of Solence, Radiant, what I was talking about, and Restoration. So we have that in. So when you do that dodge roll, you will be in that lighting, what you saw. That's how you get healed. You get healed, be a tank. So if they shoot at you, nothing happens. Even in high content, you'll see it will be no problem with you. My Warlock was had no problems in the big lost sectors and everything, and the hunter also. So that's also for high contact this build here. I have here the next one when it shows Ember of Torches. Also radiant, so you get that. You get like, I think like I'm not really sure. I think 30% damage, and yeah, you get that with the melee attacks, of course, with the knives. What we're doing the whole time. Then Ember of Singeing. Your class ability recharges faster when you scorch targets. So the main thing is we must burn the targets. If you burn all the targets, we get the class ability back up. That's how you saw in the showdowns how fast everything went. So the grenades, knives, and also the super. For the weapons, guys, I don't have it now with me. I have. You have to have a weapon like a bow and arrow, or you have the drank, I think it's called like that, with the mod, how do you call it? incandescence. I think I'll show you here, this one, because a more powerful combination of opposing guardians cause scorch in larger radius. So if you shoot the bow and arrow with, if you and this bow and arrow, you guys, you get at the nightfall or in the strikes, you play until to the end. They always drop this bow. I had it in a fourth strike. I got this bow, and look for this mod because this is a very good mod. Don't delete the weapon, because if you have this mod, it's a very good one for this build. I can't even say it. Can incandescence, something like that. Always these weird words in Destiny. Okay, for a helmet, I'm trying so that I don't only have the full. You guys can put full and put here what you want. I would recommend for the super to get more up. I would put intellect, but the most important thing is hands-on to get your super energy, melee kills, both on that. This is just a random thing you can well. Then the one you can put in is here, seeking the wells. Seeking on the wells. So if you kill an enemy, those wells, they'll come to you. They just fly to you. You don't have to walk to them, you know. So they will come automatically to you guys. But this is the main thing here. Now our exotic piece is the shards of Gelnor. Why we're using this is easy. Hit and kills with the blade barrage. That's what we're using. Will return super energy after the super ends. So if you have like 4 enemies, it's I think 4 red enemies, and you have and a yellow one or something like that. If you hit those 4 enemies with your super, you will get about 50% your super back up. And that's how you saw that my super was 2 times really there, just because of this. And we have melee well maker. This is because of the melee. Final blows spawns elements of wells that you saw, those little orange little balls on the floor. You collect them, you get also your ability energy back up, your melee and your grenades. Then I have focusing strike, gains class ability energy. I'll put 2 of these in, put them also 2 in there. That's a very good one because you do melee attacks. When you're doing lots of melee attacks. Here I have mobility also in there. For the breasts, guys, I have another melee well maker, because we need 2 of them to get those well of the solar. So we have 2. Then I have a bit of a reduce incoming solar and void. If you have better, put 2 in, guys. I would recommend for high content, put 2 of them in. And here what you want, I put mobility again. Did I just? Oh no. My legs, guys, I have a bunch of wells. That's the 3rd element of solar well that lies on the floor. That's why you don't with melee malworker you have 1, then I have 2, and with bunch of wells we have 3. So we have 3 of those enter of wells lying on the floor. Collect them, and you get your also your abilities real quick up. Then I have also here reduces grenade cooldown each time you pick up a power up. They also saw a lot of them. You pick them up and your grenades. And of here I put intellect, because to get that super quick up. For a cloak, we have the most important one is front of might. This one you have to do because then you have weapon damage. That is so important. If you do like weapon damage, you get if you shoot with a weapon, you get weapon damage. Front of might is always my favorite mod. I always have it in for the damage. It's very good, and you also get your abilities also real quick up. Here I have from the artifact classy restoration. That is a very important mod that you have to put in this build. For this, you get those solo class ability gains your restoration. So if you do kills with the solar, like your bow and arrow, what I told you, or with your knives, and then you do that roll or anything like that, you have restoration. So you have, that's a very good one, guys. You have to put this in. then I can't put anything no more in it like that. Yeah, guys, that's the build. Hope I explained it really good. When not, then write me in the comments what I forgot. But I think that was it. I did a lot of fun with the adjustment with the controller. I it's a I can't even explain. It's a game changer, really. That fist you can use with the other like with the controller up. You can use it, but the best thing is throwing the knives right in front of your enemy. That is so cool, guys. Alright, guys, love you guys, and to the next video with the Titan and the Warlock. Peace out.